MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Zach Wolves will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2 the count.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Just underway in Arlington. And he fouls this one off. Chopped weakly to the left.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chi finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
As he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executed. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they can start fresh and stay hot.
Up next, Gavin Dawson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Alexander aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ralph James comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Back in standing. Now the 1-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. The 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. He pops it up. Jimenez coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 4.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Up next for the Rangers, Jared Sands. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rangers lead 1. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Luis Robert will be next. The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike
3
one.
balls and no strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Luis Robert comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Tell me what you want, what you really...
So now to the plate, Sean Shaw. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6th. The shortstop, Larry.
Next, it'll be Larry Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons, who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
At the plate, Eric Chi, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Robert is there, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Big Daddy Daniels. Set, here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Get Wheatley back to the mound. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. So here is Cesar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago third. So the next to bat will be Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
To the plate now, number 44, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Way to go.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Kevin Gray. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson scoops it up, and that's the first down. Digging in, switch hitter, Lucius Alexander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate is Gavin Dawson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now back, first base.
And now here is Ralph James. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Dawson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count still full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Into the box, Adam Engel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Count still at 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he fouls this one off. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is foul right side. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So now here is Jared Sands. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Sean Shaw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 44 is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now to bat, Eric Chi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Texas. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Luis Robert will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So here's Jose Abreu. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's 1-2.
That's outside. Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, the second baseman,
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1-1.
Yeah.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Gray has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Big Daddy Daniels. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1.
That's
One
over,
ball, one
but
strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, he pulls the string on a circle change. 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Next to stand in is Kevin Gray, grounded out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lucius Alexander. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. 6th inning coming up, still zip.